Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Happy Wednesday to you, everybody. We hope you are doing well and continue to enjoy the nice fall-like weather. Finally, it's been pretty warm and fall has been pretty good to us so far. I would say overall, minus, yes, some early cold spells of December, but you know what? It has felt very nice pretty much this entire month. And something else we saw this morning was a few rain showers, and again, not enough to help the departure, but we are in need of some rain as we make our way towards the fall season. So if you're wondering if it's been dry, yes, it's been plenty dry, to say the least. Right now, we're coming in at 66 with lots of mix of sun and clouds out there as well. So if you're doing anything out and about this evening, not a bad night to do any grilling or maybe kind of be careful. I'd say not do the bonfires because the grass is kind of a little wet, so you may have some issues getting that ignited for bonfires and stuff of that nature. But if you're able to do it, go for it. It's going to be pretty comfortable to say the least. And again, our dew points are pretty nice out there as well. So dry air is in place. It's going to feel like it needs to be for this time of the month. And of course, we're wrapping it up pretty much staying how we began it almost. It was kind of cool and gloomy, and we're kind of now ending it on a gloomy note because we have rain coming up for Halloween. I know, I'm the bearer of bad news. So right now, computer models are still hinting at the possibility of seeing some rain showers looking likely for us for many of our area locations. So if you thought you may be getting a dry Halloween, do know that we may see some scattered rain showers. Here's your overnight lows for the rest of tonight. Clear skies, mid 40s out there, so not a bad night out to get there, and not too terribly cold to put it to say the least. So a comfortable, or I guess normal evening is in the making compared to, we'll call this comfortable because last week we saw those 30s out there, so we'll call this warm to put it as, because we're getting the time of year where we are beginning to get these temperature swings. And all right, anyway, I think I'm beginning to lose it here. So let's get you for your area high temperatures for tomorrow. Lots of sunshine once again, cooler average, but not too terribly cold either. So lots of sunshine with the northeast breeze. We are going to get a northeast breeze to the component to the wind direction as we are seeing that cold front move through our region. That's going to give us a lot of that breezy from time to time. So if you have inflatables out, I would say maybe your Halloween decorations, kind of make sure to keep an eye on them, but again, you shouldn't expect them to be blowing across your neighbor's yard, anything of that nature. Now, a year ago, I was looking at some of the weather data, and it was showing that, we had, 2 years ago we had Tropical Storm Zeta. Remember that? We went all the way through the Greek alphabet in 2020. And we made it that far down the list, and I think after that, I don't think we had any more tropical storms the year of 2020, which, that was it was a year for everything. So from the COVID pandemic to, we had the year of the cicadas that came out and locusts and stuff of that nature, and the hurricanes was just already added on to the excitement of that year. So anyway, and speaking of the tropics, there's a couple of disturbances we're keeping a close eye on, but right now, the signs of them developing is looking pretty low at this moment in the distant future. We may see another storm or two brew. Right now, we are beginning to lose a lot of the activity as because peak season is between late August and runs through about mid-month of October. So we have already passed the peak season at this point in time, and so will we see a tropical storm? It's a possibility that may form in the next day or in the distant future, but right now there's no immediate threat to the U.S. as we're speaking to you. So quickly recap this. Y'all love looking at the foliage report. I thought I'd show it again just because. Why not? Twice as fun, right? So once we recap once more, our friends out here towards the east, seeing a lot of that beginning to clear. We're right between that moderate to high color now. We are right on that line that splits here in the Commonwealth. So as you see here, the further west you go, we already are well past the peak season. This is that towards West Virginia. The Highlands, Greenbrier County, Pocahontas, Beckley, up towards Charleston, West Virginia, well past the peak season. This little strip here, this is towards Harrisonburg, up towards JMU, going up to 81, I-81, Interstate 81, there we go, trying to get my words right there. And again, we're just right on the line between that moderate to a high color. And again, our friends to the southwest Virginia Virginia, New River Valley districts, they are looking already at a high peak season. One more thing I want to quickly recap. Again, a lot of our races are beginning tomorrow through Sunday, so you should have excellent weather between now and through Sunday at this moment of time. There's not an immediate threat for any washouts for heavy rain, so Sunday right now is looking to be drier than we were showcasing you earlier this week, so maybe you have plans to go to the race on Saturday or Sunday. Saturday should be looking okay. Just do know that we're going to see clouds and thickening and increasing through the day at that time, but right now the most of the rain is expected to be holding off until late Sunday night and going into our Monday. So trick-or-treaters, we'll see what Mother Nature has a plan for us. If she's going to provide us tricks or treats, she may do both already as well. So on that note, we're going to take a quick break and switch gears over to sports. We'll have a lot more local programming coming up after a few words of some sponsors.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.